talk about Swift Life and Beyond. We're here to talk about what's going on. So welcome to Watopian Weekly. Welcome to Watopian Weekly, Season 5, Episode 9. We're on video. Watopian Weekly is a podcast for Zwifters, cyclists, and everyone else. Each week, we're here to discuss all things Zwift, life, and beyond. My name is Dustin, and with me... here she is, ladies and gentlemen. The woman that cannot be deterred, derailed, or disrupted. The lady that can do more push-ups than all of us combined. The Zwift Ladies Enforcer, Gina! Gina! How are you doing, Gina?
Good, a little bit hungry. So, yes, I can also not be derailed from getting my nutrition in.
That's right.
I'm not sure about the push-ups, though. If you could, I can do some pull-ups. Push-ups?
Oh, you could definitely do more pull-ups than me. I don't know. Actually, Paul probably could do a lot. I can't. I don't know. Josh, I don't know about you. What about you? Well, we'll get to it.
Yeah, 100 push-ups like every hour of every day. No.
Oh my gosh, you're so strong. You're so strong. And now, ladies and gentlemen, a guy who isn't afraid to take a chance on eBay. A guy that has a new set of used wheels that he'll probably autograph and ship to you. The guy whose cassette goes to 11. And Josh. Woo, Josh, yeah. How you doing, Josh?
Strange intro this week.
Well, that's because I finally got my bass. Yeah. All right, and the 747 was crowded at night. A man plays guitar, then flies that night. Whoa, I messed that up. That's all right. Here we go. Our art director and electronic inspector. A man with more KMs in his legs than, when I wrote this, it made sense. But now that I'm playing bass and doing it, it doesn't make sense. But I'll say it anyway. A man with more KMs in his legs than beer barrel full, kegs. I don't know. Paul! Hey, Paul, how you doing?
I'm good. Hey, guys. Hey, everyone.
Hey, I had that all worked out, and then this is what I get for doing this super late. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Sorry, but I did get my bass now, so but I'm getting a little buzz in there from the bass. So anyway. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, how you doing, man? It's so good to see you, see everybody. Welcome. We did it. We're here. All right. The bass is here, acquired legally and everything. So James won't be here, but he sent us a very detailed write-up, so we'll talk about that in a little bit too. But let's start with our weekly catch-up, man. It's good to see everybody. Gina, why don't you go first? I see something in your background there, and something in your future at the same time.
I've had an exciting week. It started with some ZRL, and Fox Hill wasn't my friend completely, I have to say, but we'll get to ZRL I think in a little bit anyway. But I think the thing you're referring to, and I turned the laptop around a little bit so that you'll see it. I got my new Kickr bike this week.
Yeah.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
That is awesome. You're gonna love it. You're gonna be. I expect I suspect you're gonna get a FTP increase probably, and probably be winning more races now. I would guess.
Oh shit! There's an A in my future then.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Yeah. Oh man. And Paul, how about you? What have you been up to?
Oh, it's a bit of this, bit of that. Some ZRL on Tuesday, which didn't go very well. But yeah.
You said new PRs up the segment.
Did I? I didn't even notice.
No, I was asking. Did you set any new PR up Fox Hill?
I don't think I did. No chance of that.
Yeah. I know I did, and we have James's thing here too. We have to talk about James's too. But go ahead, Josh. What have you been doing, man?
Well, this week I've taken some time off the bike to recover from FRR. I've still done 2 races this week, but that's all I've done. So no, a lot lighter load, but FRR went well. Got 3rd in the green jersey.
That's awesome.
yeah, absolutely tanked my Velo score since went all in on the green segments and then just like pretty much immediately dropped off the group. So I think I'm down like 56 points or something like that. But
it's okay.
Yeah. I don't care because top 3 in green. I'm happy with that. I'll give myself a pat on the back for that one.
Definitely.
But yeah, we did a ladder race this week on Thursday. Won that one, so we're in good form. We're on a nice stretch. Won 5 in a row after losing 7 in a row. So when it rains, it pours both ways.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then did a epic race yesterday on Spinfinity Ultra. I like those courses on the New York expansion. They're very punchy hills, like 1 to 3 minute efforts up hills. I like those.
Yeah.
I like those a lot. So it definitely suits me.
And we need to talk about the escalators too, because that's going to come into play this week.
Yeah, I hate those things.
It's
a little Mario Kart-esque.
Yeah, because you either got to hit them hard. I don't know. We'll talk about it, but well, that's cool, man. Nice recovery races. That's good.
Yeah, recovery epic races.
We'll leave James's right up here for when we get to when we get to ZRL and everything. For me, I've just been I've been wallowing in a valley for sure for my my training and like fitness. It's not all Halloween Candy's fault, but
partially to blame, huh?
Well, it's self-control, I think, is really the problem. But anyway, so I've been trying to get better at that. I've been following the plan. My fast cat training, I've been doing that, and it's that's been helping. Like it's even just like a couple days of just sticking to the plan. And maybe not drinking so much. That has helped. I'm not drinking a lot, but just like having a couple of beers at night or something can mess up with your sleep. So then your sleep isn't so good, and just kind of snowballs from there. For me, the big surprise is that I got my bass this week. This was awesome. It was it took a long time to find it, and then finally acquired it legally from actual guitar shop. And so I have it's a 2003 made in Mexico Fender jazz bass. I don't know if anybody cares, but it's awesome. 3-tone sunburst.
And you play this while Zwifting, right?
Yeah, I would, but I don't want to get it all sweaty and everything. It would be fun. And to slap at the bass while I do that, from that show. Anyway, but I shouldn't be doing accents like that. But anyway, super fun, and I'm happy with it. It's gonna be. I'll play it out on the outro too. But yeah, that's pretty much been it for me. I can't remember. I think we had a ladder. Oh yeah, that's right. So for Unaranium. How do you say it, Josh? Unarium, right? Our ladder team is we're high on the ladder right now. So just because of like how the people that there was a ladder shakeup or something. I know you understand that, Josh. I don't really understand it, but we're up high now. So now we're like going against some super hard teams, and I'm very nervous about that. Actually, it is. See a doctor and get rid of it if you have unaranium. So, so anyway, so I'm nervous about that. So, but this week we did okay. I was predicted to get. We won against the people that we were supposed to go against, but I was predicted to get 4th or something, and I don't know. I think I got 8th. Yeah, so it was okay. I don't know.
Oh, what happened?
I can't even remember. It feels like that was so long ago because we had must have been Wednesday. I don't know, but either way, it's looking forward to some more of those races. But
I thought you said that you were drinking less.
Yes,
you can retain the week better if you do.
I know. Well, that was during the week. So during the week, I'm not drinking. But yesterday was Saturday, so this is Sunday morning, so a little foggy. But so yeah, you're right. You're right, Gina. So
yeah, looks like your last race was November 14th.
Oh, so maybe I'm thinking of a week ago then. Yeah. Okay. Well, then.
Yeah,
exactly.
Man, you're really foggy this morning.
Man, I am. Yeah, and the lady I live with who smokes with us was talking.
Give this man some electrolytes.
Yes,
she's
I need
been distracting you, Dustin.
Yes, she told me. She said, "Don't you have something to do at 7:30 this morning?" And I'm like, "I don't think so." And then I remember that this is when our good friend Matt Ladd is going to hit 900,000 meters of elevation for the year today. So it starts at I know that's just crazy, right?
Totally insane.
He's doing the Pineapple Torture Fest right now.
Yeah, this is just shy of 300,000 feet. Of elevation.
And that's what, like 10 times up Everest or something? No, it's more than that. It's got to be like 1 million times up Everest or something. Because Everest is 30,000 feet, I think. Oh, it's like 100 times. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's I lied. That's 2,950,000 feet.
Okay, so that's a little different. Yeah.
Yeah, a little different, and still too much for me.
Yeah, that's
just a bit too much for me.
That's an orbit. That's like if you were to go. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, good for you, Matt, and I hope everything's going well. I'll try and I'm definitely sending you right on for sure right now. But this is a perfect example to talk about talking about blowing up and everything like that. It's time to talk about ZRL. So, Gina, why don't you talk about how yours went? Man, mine did not go well, but.
I can't say it went horrible. I kept fighting. I think that's the main takeaway point from that. So I was just dropped on the first time up the hill, and I let myself fall back into group 2 because one of my teammates was there, and I knew that like if she put her power on, we had the chance to potentially come back to group 1. So she offered herself up, brought me back to the lead group, and luckily she also made it in a way that we didn't bring the whole group with us. So that was very nice. We used the escalator to our advantage. When we got up there, we sprinted a little bit, and we ended up in a smaller group of 4. And the 4 of us then got back to the front of the race. Then it was a little bit sad because Foxhill came again, obviously.
Yes, it was.
And I tried my best. I really thought that I was going to make it, but then they really pushed it over the top, and I kind of ended up in group 2 again. It was a different combination of riders in group 2 this time, so that was really nice. So I rode with that group, conserved as much as I could, and then I dropped everybody on the final time Foxhill from that group, and I came in.
Nice.
I don't even know. The placing wasn't that important to me, but I was just so happy that I kept fighting and I didn't sit back, and it ended up being quite a nice race. And the escalator, I think, was a key point in my race that we could actually make a smaller group to ride back. Yeah.
Yeah,
it was fun. I actually liked it.
Oh man. Well, that's good. That's good. That was tough. Foxhill. Oh my gosh. I think that's my new nemesis. I think I forget how hard it is until I actually do it. You know. Yeah. Paul, what did you
Gina?
think?
What ZRL team are you racing for?
I'm with the Dutch ladies still, so for the Zwift ladies. We're also active on the ladder, although usually during ZRL season we're not as active on the ladder as we want to be because too many things going on. But yeah, my Zwift ladies, my lovely ladies.
Yeah, and Paul, how'd you do up there, going up there?
Going up was fine the first time. Second time felt a little bit worse. But yeah, no, I think I was maybe 10 seconds over my PB on both efforts. But
nice.
I finished
that's
mid.
why we do it. That's why we do
mid pack, 33 out of 60. So yeah, probably where I was going to be before I started, and didn't push myself enough to go any further. But yeah, no, I enjoyed it. I'm not a climber, but I think I'm a climber.
I don't know those ZRL races. Like, I don't know anything about the top half seemed to be a victory to me.
Yeah.
So,
absolutely. I mean, it was. I felt it was hard the first time. Gina, I was similar to you. I saw everybody go up Foxhill, and I'm like pushing, and I'm thinking I can sag climb the whole thing. So I'm I was like, just don't go too hard. Don't go too hard. And then I start seeing that group move away from me, and I'm like, do I catch them or do I fall back with a teammate? And I chose to fall back because I thought, well, we'll catch them on the next time. That did not happen. That gap ended up getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So we had 3 riders up in the front group, which was awesome. We got somebody in top 5. Shout out to the Rovinator. He got in top 5. So him, Smashley, and Christian on our team, Coalition Epiphany, they were all within like the top 20. It's awesome. And then Mike and myself and Derek were in the back, but thankfully Mike helped me get to the end, and he was able to sprint it out the end. But man, that I tried to attack on the escalators, classic attack right there, and I got up, man, and I was pounding, and then just blew up. So yeah, I think I ended up like 50 out of 60. So it didn't.
Yeah, well, are you doing C, right?
Yes, we're in C1. And there's 66 people in there, and they're all everybody. We had more people, but 3 people from our team catted up the last race.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So I mean, we lost some people, and it's like a whole bunch more people should have catted up too, but I don't know how they didn't. But yeah, and I got a PB. I got both my PBs up, way up there, up Fox Hill.
Fox Hill, yeah.
Yeah, but the first one was like 7 something, and then 7:30, I think, and then the second one was 8:18 or something. So definitely slower.
I realized I personally was only 7 seconds off my PB, but I wrote that PB in a dirt racing series race. And I remember that after writing that PB, I completely blew up, and then I just couldn't pedal anymore. So then I just ended the race with like 100 watts, just like easy going. And this time I was actually, indeed, like Paul said, close to my personal best twice. So I think that actually shows improvement from the previous PB because I could repeat it again.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I got to work on, is that repeatability, because that's for sure. Man, see, I learned so much here.
Yeah.
And then, that's exactly it. We should talk about James, because James actually, he couldn't make it, but we have to give a shout out to James because he actually won. So he won his race. So I worry about winning.
Yeah,
though,
that is worth a major shout out. Like anytime winning a ZRL race is you deserve a pat on the back for that.
Seems almost impossible, but and like how do you do it and not cat up? That's what I want to know. But we got to real quickly here that his write up was the simple tactic was to hang on up Fox Hill, then attack on the flats and the descents. And James says, I pushed hard on the steepest early section to avoid getting dropped, tried to recover mid climb, then tried to hold on through the final wraps and matched his best PB. But then I've got to put this part. He said that his group 2 syndrome set in and no one wanted to push despite the 10 seconds ahead. He got back to the front group and got some recovery, and then nobody wanted to push or nobody wanted to help and attack. So then so he settled in for the bunch sprint, and one of the Spanish riders kicked with 500 meters to go, and he followed and had enough of a Dustin sprint to get past and win by a bike length.
Yeah, so probably full 201 watts.
I believe it, man. I believe it. Yeah. So good for him, man. That is awesome. Because that was hard. So I'm glad he did well and he won. That's so awesome. So how about for this week? Because we got Watts the Limit here. And Josh, are you getting FOMO yet for not riding ZRL this yet?
Nah, you know why? Because I actually race less for once in my life. So
yes, and
my allergy to Zone 2 is maybe being healed.
Yeah, and you're gonna be you're talking about doing some training and stuff. I mean, Josh, what is going on, man? I've heard you.
I'm talking about you know what? If I ever like subscribe to one of those like coaching platforms, like whether it's FastCat or Training Peaks or any of the other ones, like I feel like I would just still do what I want anyway. Just not follow like what it suggests. They're like, oh yeah, you should be doing Zone 2 today. It's like, well, I already have a race scheduled, so that's nice. But I'm gonna ignore that. So I feel like I wouldn't get my money's worth out of it, but maybe I will.
That's a good thing, though. Like, a lot of them, you can actually just fill in the rides and races that you have already, and it kind of works around it. So
true. But when your whole calendar is packed with races, and not,
then you don't need a coach anyway, because you have
Yeah.
something to do every day of the week already.
Yeah. Oh man. Well,
what is Zone 2? I don't know what that is. So.
Yeah, it's somewhere between Zone 1
Must be
and
sprint.
Zone 6. Yeah, it's my sprint. Thanks, Paul. That's
like I always
Pretty
said. Zone 2 is reserved for races you just get dropped in. So.
That should be your new T-shirt. All right, we gotta get that in there, Josh. Zone 2. That's right. When you get dropped. So speaking of getting dropped, we got this week the What's the Limit. It's a TTT. This is going to be something else because of the different kind of escalators, the actual moving Mario Kart escalators, as Josh was talking about earlier. Man, how are we going to do this? That I know that I have a hard time of not laying down the power anytime I'm going up a hill, especially something that small of an incline, even because it's 19% and they push you up there. What's it going to be like when we're all in a TTT in a line?
I have never even rode. I've never gone on them, so I have no clue what they actually are. I'm not riding on Tuesday though, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it does look like you're doing that at least 4 times.
At least 4 times. It's one lap, but it's as you go up, it's kind of weird because I've done it in a group before, and it feels like it kind of keeps everybody together in their same spot. Like it's kind of hard to pass people on the incline. If that makes sense.
I've noticed that too. Like when, I mean, in my race yesterday, we went up the escalator a bunch of times, and whether it was I'm just doing the exact same effort as I was before the escalator or just smashing it, didn't really seem like separation was created regardless.
Okay.
So
but,
I don't know.
Was it something like weight affects how fast you go up it, or
I'm not sure.
I mean, I've done
definitely.
the casual just badge hunt rides on it before too, and you can literally stop on the escalator and it will just take you up and not pedal, and it will still take you up. So I don't know.
So if we all just hang on, we should be okay.
Yeah. I mean, as long as your team is pushing the same amount of power, I don't think it really matters. I think the course is a bit choppy, so as long as you can keep it together on the flat sections, then I think you'll be good.
So my top tip for this is if you are racing Zero on Tuesday, is to make sure you take your pole right before the escalator, so that counts.
Yeah, exactly. Don't be the one that has to do all the hard work. Make your teammates do that for you.
Exactly.
That's why I'm DSing this week.
That's right. That's right.
So Gina, if there's someone on your team you don't like, make them do that.
Go to the front. Oh man. Yeah. This is going to be interesting, but it's just like the London TTT that we did a couple weeks ago. So it's the same amount of elevation, same distance, 31 kilometers, and it's should take about the same amount of time. I think we were about 45 minutes or something last time, so I'm guessing it'll be something like that.
But to me, it looks like this one is more has more condensed climbs. It's less up and down all the time, so it really has flat bits in between.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I agree. So I think there's a lot of room to get up to speed. Yeah. Right? Yeah. I think so. Yeah. That's going to be cool. And, oh man, Gina, you're going to be missing not riding that on your Kickr bike. By the way, which we need to talk about that too, by the way, the Kickr bike. Should we do that now? Or I don't know. You got your Kickr bike too. And I know I have a Kickr bike, and so does Josh there too. We should talk about that real quick. How have you liked your Kickr bike so far on the rides that you've done?
Oh my God, it's been amazing. I've done a whole of 2 rides on it. So I don't have a lot to talk about yet, but one was just because it was set up and I kind of wanted to see how it feels. And then I could it now has the same. I have my lovely canyons on that side of me, and they have Shran Rival, and I had my old Alu bike on the trainer for a long time, which had Shimano, and now I can just put it on Shran, put it on Rival, so it works the same way as my other bikes now. Which is super nice, and then it's just so easy. Like you're not. It feels like you're losing less watts when you're actually changing and switching gears. So that's really nice thing to have. So in the weekly can shop, I didn't say this yet, but I did another ZRL on Sunday Race Club on my Whoosh again. That's every Sunday morning for me actually. And last week, I already felt like my conditioning is coming back a little bit. It was also visible during ZRL that I was feeling better. But today, everything just felt a lot easier. I don't know. I think it's a combination of me actually feeling healthy again and also waking up feeling very good. But I definitely think the Kickr bike is helping with that as well.
Oh, 100%, I think.
Yeah, the lack of maintenance that you need is very nice. I mean, there's no your chain is dirty and you're losing a couple watts from that or whatever. And I've liked that you can adjust everything periodically to dial in the fit, and it's been pretty solid. So
how did you do the fit, Gina? Did you put your bike next to it or just measure it? Or
no. I did a professional fit last year.
Nice.
With a bike fitter. So I had all the retail bike fit information, and I could just pop that into the app, and it told me the positions I needed to put everything in. And what I did do is, I think most of the people who got the V2 actually do that. Like I changed the saddle, I changed the handlebar. Because I just felt funny. It was way too wide for me, so I decided to straight away change it and also put the levers on the position that I like them to be in. So I made those adjustments.
The bars are a bit wide that it does come with. So I thought anyway.
42 even, I think, and I'm used to 38. So with my smaller shoulders, for women it's not that nice. I think the Pro, they've now decided to go for a 40 bar, which is, I think, more,
in the middle for everybody.
More in the middle for everybody. Yeah, thank you for finishing my thought. But I really like it. And no, that was good because I was lost for the words. I also really like how silent it is. I think my neighbors are very happy now that I live in a flat. You know how I sold it to myself to actually buy this thing because I've been wanting one for years and years now. But I thought about all the money I would be saving on extra parts for my road bike,
Yeah.
Coming back to the maintenance.
This is bike math.
Absolutely.
You don't have to lube your chain. You don't have to hot melt it or anything. Or that's exactly it. Yeah, and then same thing for I know Paul just had to leave for a second, but he's got a watt bike. Same deal though, man. It's not having to do that is a game changer for me, because I remember every night like before ZRL, I would be lubing my chain and doing I use the stuff that has to set up for 8 hours, so I'd always have to, like, if I forgot to do it on like the Monday before, I'd have to go downstairs and at like 10 o'clock at night and get it all lubed up and ready, and then go to sleep.
I think there's always something to be said. I mean, I know, like, obviously the Wahoo Kickr bikes and whatnot are pretty steep price tag, but just in general, like, I think with cycling and frankly anything else in life, the easier you make it to use, the more likely you are to use it. So or the more enjoyment you get out of using it, because you don't have to deal with all the extra messing around that you have to do with something. So
absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's so cool. And then have you? So I have the Kickr bike, and I know Josh has the Kickr Shift. And I have mine locked out. Have you been using the tilt function at all, or?
Not yet, because in the Sunday Race Club, I don't think it actually allows the tilt function. Although I don't know. I think it's the same as in Zwift races, that if you're doing a workout or a race, I don't know. Can you do it in a race? Maybe you can.
Yeah, I think you can. Yeah. And Yeah.
Anyway,
cool.
I've never used it, so I'm gonna try it on a free ride or whatever, maybe on a recovery ride or something. But honestly,
don't fall over your handlebars.
Don't you get a little bit like sick when it's moving all the time, like on the rollers, for instance?
Yeah, I don't. I have mine locked out, so it's just flat. So that just because of
hey,
that,
you spent the extra money on the tilting stuff, and then you're like, nah, I don't want to use that.
I know it's I know it was cool when I first got it, and then now I don't really do it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll turn it on next time I ride it and see what it's like. But I haven't done it in a race just because I want to focus on things, and I feel like if I'm going whoa, whatever, I don't want
to roller coaster.
Yeah, going through the S's. Can you imagine going through the S's and like trying to, I don't know,
you're supposed to put your hands up like you're on a roller coaster.
Then I can't shift. Yeah,
can't shift.
Hey. Yeah,
all over your handlebars.
Oh my gosh, but yeah, well so this is gonna be cool, Gina. Like I said in the intro, I'm guessing you're gonna have an FTP upgrade and you're gonna have more even better results. I know it for sure. So it's gonna be awesome. Good luck. You're gonna be an A again. Yep. And Diamond. Yep. Soon.
Diamond
A. A Diamond A. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I had my brief stint into the ACAT ladies. I'm not planning to do that anytime soon again. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I can't imagine that. I just cannot imagine. B is so fast. I can't imagine being an A. Oh my gosh.
I remember that in B, I really love to play around a little bit, go for some segments and then sprinting. And then with A, I was just happy if I wasn't dropped after the first segment. I also think that for the ladies, we don't have enough ACAT ladies to actually have a development A ladies league. Which would be perfect for my team because we are a lot of us are on the verge of B and A. So we do pretty well on B. But then as soon as we were put in A, we were just not playing the game anymore and it wasn't really fun anymore.
Yeah. I'm interested to see how this round with the development leagues goes on ZRL and see how that plays out. So I'm really interested to see how that goes. Speaking of the development league, but I
think for the ZWB there is like 2 development teams in there, and they seem to be pretty happy with them. So
that's good.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool. So it's good. They're trying stuff. So speaking of people trying things, FRR. Now, you guys have all completed a tour. I have not. I've completed like a couple stages, and then gotten sick or had to watch something on TV. So I haven't been able to do the whole thing. But I know you guys have all done this, and Josh, congratulations to you for being in the getting the green jersey. We have to give James wants to give a shout out to Smashley, who's my ladder captain actually, for winning the green jersey in the women's ghost class. And Josh, it says Josh, even being sick, he got up to the podium. So way to go, Josh. But FRR.
That was a grind, man. Like, I mean, it's hard enough as it is. I will say that this tour was certainly less like climbing and distance than I think in other tours. But I got sick like before stage 4, so did have the tour sick. Wouldn't recommend that. I know I was asking in the coalition chat, like the little training chat, like, hey, is it like recommend like what's the line for riding while sick? Like, is a little sniffle okay? Or like, obviously don't do it when you have a fever, but like, and everyone's like, yeah, don't do that. I'm like, well, I'm committed though.
Wasn't it like the thing with like, if it's up the neck, it's still okay. If it's below, you shouldn't. And then obviously a fever is a no-go.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's been what I've heard in the past too. So that kind of tracks. Like, I didn't really have any like chest issues or anything like that, but yeah, it was not the most fun to do while sick. But when you're near top 3, like, I feel like I was just committed. I was committed at that point.
Gotta go.
But man, the final stage, the King stage or whatever, was just I thought about quitting several times.
And Josh has a super cut of all of his green jersey wins, which we gotta post that too. If you did post it, that's where I watched
did post it. Yep.
Yeah, that was awesome. So that's cool. Yeah,
and
it would have
said new like 30-second PRs 3 times that week.
Nice. And I was hoping you were going to say PBRs. That would have been really fun. But PBRs. You guys probably do. You guys have PBR in Scotland, or probably not. Probably not in where Gina's at, because of you got to have better beer than that. But PBR, Pabst Blue Ribbon.
What's PBR? Is that Pabst?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna get around to a beer conversation here. Yeah, this is
I'm close to the Belgian border. I think we have better stuff around here.
Yeah, you definitely do. This is a PBR is close to. Now I'm gonna offend some people, I think, but it's close to Milwaukee's Best if you've never had that. But which I don't know, Josh.
It's like San Pellegrino.
Yeah. But beer flavored. Yeah. It's oh my gosh.
And tasteless.
Yeah. I've been banned from drinking PBR just because my gas is too much. So anyway, let's talk about the we got some great feedback from the Zwift Racing app, by the way, episode with Tim. That was fantastic having Tim on there. There's always questions that come up afterward though. Talking with him and everything. Did anybody else have any other questions? I mean, we can always ask him on his server too, which I know he's had more people join the server and stuff, which has been great. So, but any questions that you guys came up with that while you were thinking about it or afterward? No. Okay. There was a couple I had, but then we were able to ask him on the server and stuff too. So, but so that was great. And I know we've got some more stuff coming in the pipeline, and I know that we have a bike fitting episode coming up too, which I'm getting my wattage cottage set up to do the VeloFit thing too, so we can report on that too, which is gonna be cool.
I like the wattage cottage term instead of pain
cave.
cave. I think I'll use that from now on.
Right. Right. It's the pain cave, because it's more I don't ride to hurt myself enough. But anyway, but I got to drop some watts. It's more positive anyway. All right. So now we have here in North America, we have Thanksgiving, and I know Gina and Paul, you guys might not celebrate Thanksgiving, probably not. No. Because it's an American holiday, but do you have but pumpkin pies and stuff, right? I mean, I don't know, pumpkin pies, no.
Yeah, pumpkin pie's nothing over here. I make them, but I don't think anybody else does. I've had them when I've been in America, and I wanted to make them because I really liked them, but
not really a pie guy myself,
Oh man, pumpkin pie is my favorite pie, and we do. I use my grandma's secret family recipe. I'm gonna be making a test pie soon, just to make sure everything's working, just so we have an excuse to eat it, and then make another one. So, yeah. Oh man, I love pumpkin pie. Okay, well, anyway, this is a good time to think about some things what we're thankful for. And if you can just come up with one thing that they're thankful for, I'll start off.
Aside from family and all that stuff, because obviously that
right yeah thankfully for your family, all that crap, yeah. All right, but no. But okay, well, that's in mind though. I'm thankful to the lady that I live with that smells so nice, that allows me to ride, because I was talking with another person earlier or this week, and they were talking about how they never have alone time, and I'm thinking, I guess I get alone time often, because I mean, we're not really alone when we're riding our bikes, because we have our friends around on Zwift or on Discord or something, but it's just it's nice to have that time, so to be afforded that time to go ride, even if it's just an hour or something. And so I'm really appreciative of that. And then also dealing with my clean bib shorts, because I know my wife hates this. I hang them in our room, like in front of the window, so that they dry faster. And and even though they're clean, they always seem to smell. So I am appreciative to my wife.
Need to get those little scent beads put in the washer.
Yeah, but I don't want them to smell like I don't know. I struggle with that, because I use unscented laundry detergent. Really, really getting into my head here, but so I want them to smell natural. No, maybe not.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
No, I don't. All right. How about somebody else? Somebody else go. Paul, you want to go? You're next on my thing there. What's
still
something
thinking.
you're thankful for? Okay. All right. Gina,
let me give it a go.
Yeah.
So I've had a really strange year, right? So I've become single again. I've moved. I have bought my own place, and honestly, I'm just very thankful for all the people that have been helping me out to create this into a very nice home for myself. And if I go a little bit more cycling related, I've also started actually working with a coach because I realized that, okay, you've got long COVID. You don't know how to actually deal with this so well. Because I was kind of like getting into it too fast, too quickly, doing too much too soon. So I jumped from having an AI coach to having an actual coach. And I have to say, I'm actually really thankful for her as well. She's been great. She's been listening to a lot of my crap, which she says is part of being a coach as well. She's very understanding, also has been supporting me throughout this whole stuff that's been going on. So yeah, that's those are just like kind of the things that I'm thankful for to finally get to the footing again, and also to get to a place where I'm actually like, okay, I'm feeling healthy again. My stress levels are down because I'm living in a home, and yeah, that's just it comes together with this exact moment of Thanksgiving that I've been actually this week thinking about those things. So it was an easy question for me this time.
Yeah. Look at this background. You got sick bikes and the Kickr bike in the background. This looks like the room to be in.
This is my favorite room of the house, although the other rooms are also really nice. But I also really like the kitchen, which is finished remodeling last week actually. So
man. You got to come to my house and do my house next, please. Ours
is no, I'm okay for now. Thank you.
Ours is still 1950s. What is that?
Hey, you just got done with the renovation. You want to do another one? Yeah. Said no one ever.
Yeah. All right, Josh, you're up then. What do you got?
So if I stick with the cycling theme, it's all the like race organizers that do all the stuff in their free time for free.
Yeah.
Free time for free.
For free. Yeah, right.
Yeah. And even the people who like charge membership and stuff, I mean, it's often like way lower than like what the time that they spend on like actually doing all this stuff is worth. So, series like FRR, ladder, all that good stuff. I mean, a lot of those people are putting in tons of hours and time and effort to make these series happen that we get to enjoy for free or very little, very minimal costs. And, definitely appreciate and I'm thankful for this broader Zwift community for all the organizing that they do.
Yeah, it's incredible when you think about all that stuff and all the work that goes on behind there. So if you are on a team, make sure you thank your captain too, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, it's always that goes a long way. Just saying thanks, but All right, Paul.
Yes, same as the other guys, really. I would say I'm thankful for my health this year. I'm similar to Gina. I've had some heart issues and joint problems and stomach issues as well. I've got ulcerative colitis, but yeah, seem to be on track and the fitness is slowly rising again. And same as Josh, all the guys who run ladder teams and who've took the time out to start like esport teams, all the Discord people, everybody does a fantastic job and don't get enough credit.
Even being on the bike though, as long as you can be on the bike, it's
that's the main thing. Yeah,
it's a good day at the office. Good day at the office when you can be on the bike.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes
I'll be thankful when I'm a B, but I don't think I ever will be.
Sometimes I think back to Corona times where basically we had a lot of online meetings and I was meeting online, like a listening in kind of meeting, and I was pedaling along on my Zwift in the meantime. I was like, that was nice.
Yeah, I know. I feel the exact same way, Gina. I mean, like it was kind of a weird time. I mean, I don't want to go back to lockdown, but at the same time, it was when we were, I remember one meeting I was anyway, I had just finished a race. Like I had signed up for a USA race and this USA cycling thing. And anyway, I was like, oh, if I can go fast enough, I can get done and still get to my like a teacher meeting at the same time. And anyway, I didn't have my camera on, and they're like my friend was like, come on, turn on your camera. We want you to see that you were actually racing. And I'm just completely sweaty, and it was gross. But yeah, but they understood. But yeah. Oh man. Well, so speaking of Thanksgiving though, these are all great things that we're thankful for, and yeah, and I'm thankful for all of you, by the way, and for all of our listeners, because this is really fun that we do this every week or every other week, and it's a fun time to get together and talk, and we're thankful for everybody for listening. So thank you for that. We should have started with that. Sorry, but yeah. But then with Thanksgiving we have Black Friday, and I believe this is global at least, right? Everybody's got Black Friday coming up. Like I already bought a new Chromebook because our old Chromebook got cranberry juice spilled on it and it didn't work anymore. So
why'd you do that?
I know. I don't even know. But I tried to clean it and it just went like it anyway, it didn't work anymore. So yeah, the Black Friday deals are out there. But what cycling Black Friday deals are there? I saw Wahoo's already having one, and man, we've got that covered. Silka. And I got to give a shout out to Smith's Bikes in La Crosse, Wisconsin, because they're doing half price jerseys. So I'm going to go and get a new one because mine all stink. But anyway, any others?
Seen quite a few one.
Yeah.
Like I know like Primal, the cycling jersey attire, like they're having a Black Friday sale. Quite a few other places I've seen like have some pretty good deals going on, it seems like.
Yeah.
I should actually close my ears right now because I've just bought myself a Kickr bike. I don't need to know about Black Friday deals. I've been trying to stay away from them as much as I can because I should stop buying stuff now.
Yeah, Competitive Cyclist has some good like up to 50% off stuff.
Yeah.
Put those earbuds back. Hey, it's time to go all in.
I know.
More like remortgage the house.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
I need some extra bibs and everything. So
yeah, I just bought this base, and like it's like that was all the money I had saved up for it. So like, but I need new bibs because my other ones are smelling pretty badly. So.
Do you need or do you want?
I think these are an actual need because I don't want to say they've got the crotch worn out of them, but they might have. All right, so that kind of sounds bad. But anyway, I probably need some new ones for sure. So a lot of that stuff's coming, but I think about so I think this year. By the way, last year we did a holiday. We don't have this on the list here, and I forgot to add this to the list. But we did a holiday bingo ride. I think should we try and do another one of those? How are you guys feeling about that?
Yeah, we could do a holiday bingo ride that doubles as some type of badge hunt.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
And
two birds with one stone.
Yeah, Josh is on this, man. And then what about speaking of badge hunting here, Josh? We have before I forget, we have. I saw you were listed in this as well, and I am signed up to do the PRL half, but you are signed up to do the PRL full next weekend, and maybe we can put those links on there. Has anybody done the PRL half or full? I think
that's in December, by the way.
Oh, it's in December. Sorry, it's a couple weeks away. So
a couple weeks.
I think
away.
I've done the full, but not the half. I was thinking if I start with the full, the half will not seem so daunting. But now I just hated the full so much that I'm, after 2 years, still not ready to do the half.
Hey, the only highly annoying thing is that doing the full does not also get you the half.
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask. Because
it bridges off at the end.
Yeah.
So like you have to do them both independently of each other.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah,
it does.
Because I was going to sign up, see how I'm doing on the full, sign up for the full, get the half, and then like, okay, I can keep going or I'm done. Well, so it's like it's over 100 miles, and that is the PRL half is like 50 or 48 or something, but and I'm not sure how many kilometers that is, but it's a lot. and 600, I think.
Yeah,
No,
173 kilometers.
Yeah.
0.8.
Yeah.
2,621 meters of elevation. Yeah, and Box Hill 11 times.
11 times of Box Hill.
Yeah.
Okay, so at least it's not Fox Hill.
Oh, I have done the half at some point. I just didn't remember it. I was just looking at my companion app to see how it what it looks like, but I have done it.
You know, I want to be in a position one day to like not remember doing PRL half. Just casually doing the PRL half and just escape my mind.
Well, I think I'm going to do that because I can handle 50 miles or 48 miles, but I guess we could always stop and get off the bike and everything too. Because like in a regular 100-mile ride you do outside or something, you would stop and use the bathroom or whatever. And I don't know. No, no, it just all gets reabsorbed. Yeah, okay. But I don't know. What do you all think about this? Would you change? Do you stop to change bib shorts, or what do you do? Just keep going.
Nah. Just keep going. So
are we talking indoors or outdoors?
Yeah,
doing 2 watts. Just doing 2 watts a kilogram. Will be around 6.5 hours.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely doing the half then, because I don't have 6.5 hours to do to do that on a Saturday, but it would be nice.
I did it with some of the Zwift ladies in a Christmas holiday at some point.
Yeah.
That
sounds right.
Also, using it for the Rafa 500.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
For that.
I remember doing the TFC Christmas race or whatever it was, and that was the Uber Pretzel.
Oh my!
Doing that as a race, don't recommend that. But I think that's the longest one I've done.
Honestly, I think that FRR has become a little bit too sweet, because I don't know if any of you did any of the early FRR racing, but that was tough. I remember the Four Horsemen. Holy shit!
I remember. That's when I got sick. Thankfully, I missed that one. So yeah, or because it was the 5.
Feeling ill.
Yeah, it was like because the Four Horsemen. That's up every single climb in Watopia, right? And yeah, oh man, that's tough. I don't think I've done that route yet, but it's coming.
Yeah,
but
because that's hilly, epic, volcano, and Alp.
Yeah. Yes, and it ends on the Alp, I think, right, or something.
Yeah, only 88 kilometers, 55.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that sounds perfect. Perfect for the.
And do you remember
ride.
that ride up Van Toe? That was also fun.
Oh my gosh!
Let's race up Van Toe. Why not?
Oh my gosh! Yeah, I don't know. Every time I ride Van Toe, I always think about I never want to do it again. But yeah.
I have really great memories from riding up Van Toe in real life, and I love riding up Van Toe in Zwift because of that.
Yeah, that would be awesome. That's on my bucket list.
Easier on Zwift or in real life?
Honestly, not that much of a difference. I think easier in real life because you have a lot more around you to actually look at and enjoy the scenery instead of just being inside looking at your screen.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably amazing. Yeah. Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are thankful for everything for everybody, and with that, we'll close the episode here. Thank you everybody for listening this week and every week, and be sure to check our Discord server and send us an email. We also will take different holiday pie recipes. By the way, quick ask for Paul: when you're making your pumpkin pie, do you use pumpkin pie spice already mixed, or do you mix your own pumpkin pie spice?
Oh no, I mix my own.
Yes, that's it. Yes,
but I do create. It's sacrilege supposedly because I make a graham cracker base rather than a pastry base, which isn't allowed. Supposedly,
that's a great idea. I think that. I mean, I have a regular pie crust base, but that's a great idea. I wonder what that would taste like.
You may make me come around to pie.
Yeah, with a graham cracker base, I like that idea. I might have to give that a try. Never thought about that. All right. Yeah. Well, we'll have to give that a try. All right. So, well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. And you can always send us an email, and someone on staff will get back to you within 2 weeks of your email. Thank you all again, and we'll see you in Watopia.
Bye.
Ooh, that's a little hot. Sorry. All right.
No, it sounded fine.
All right. All right. Bye.